Okay, yeah, that was a good call playing it faster. It felt better.
Oh, thank you. There's like that little groove.
No, I could groove to it more. Okay. Welcome to 20.10.
So, yeah, is it 20.10?
Yeah,
Welcome
I
to
think so.
20.10 podcast. Little bubble just flew out of my mouth. Don't worry, I'm not sick. We got two incredible koalas. I think we got it in yesterday, even, right? We've changed the strings. We gave it some time to mature, and the strings are pretty much stretched. It's slipping a little bit, but we put the koala, low G. This is a smooth one, low G, Aho set, fluorocarbon, and yeah. Very nice as usual. We were just talking about how we love the neck shape so much.
Yes.
With this neck, I mean, it is on the thinner side compared to what you get from Kanile'a with the 1.5 inch. But the way this neck is shaped, it's not difficult to really do anything. All the way up here.
Yeah, so radius fretboard with, it's like the thickness is just right, the curvature is not right, just right. It's not like square shaped. It's not like V shaped.
Completely round. It's like a nice C, right?
It's
but not too wide.
It's very nice, and then the satin finish is always nice. Makes it easy to move around. So
it's cool.
It just feels
up
really
here.
nice.
Intonation is good, and all the notes they have sustain. Koala is freaking.
It's one of the.
Awesome.
It's probably one of the most balanced ukuleles out there in terms of having that low punch, that low oomph, to the sparkly.
What do you have? I got Sitka Spruce top, Cuban Mahogany back and sides. I think we had this. The last time we had this was like a year ago.
At
we
the,
had it in the
at
store,
the Kakaku shop, yeah. But we had a Bear Claw too, yeah.
I think it was
with
Bear
green
Claw,
though. It had the green.
Plus,
yeah.
I think even the wood was.
It
like
kind of looked like that. Yeah.
I think it's from the same log. Just where he cut it, it was super.
And that thing was a beast too.
Unsold. Actually, it hung around for like a week, but
that was one of my favorite ones playing when I first started working. I was playing it all the time.
So Joel finally released his strings because then.
Is that the same time?
On there, yeah. So,
Ukulele.
That one was fully decked out. I think I had that slotted. Anyways, Hawaiian mahogany or Cuban mahogany. Back and sides, co-op binding, white purfling lines, Madagascar rosewood fretboard bridge, and faceplate. If you wanna check that out, Koa Waverly tuners. Love these tuners. Super smooth. They're really good at guitar, as well. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if those are the Koa ones. I think they're the snakewood.
Oh, the snakewood. Okay, sorry. So. Got the Madagascar rosewood faceplate with the snakewood button Waverly tuners. Super easy to use. It's either that or the Goto ones with the rubber buttons, but those are really good too. I use them on guitar. These are so clean because it's not out of proportion. It's a nice matching. It matches completely with the entire ukulele. And satin neck like that. There's no fret dots though, but you got
all on
fret
the
dots
side.
on the side. That's all you need. Because nobody really plays like this, right? But, yep. What is your koala?
Yeah, so mine is Corey has the contemporary.
The CS.
The CS. It's the CS model. And then mine is the Deluxe model. So the difference between these two, the main difference is the bottom is more flat, whereas the bottom of that one is more rounded. And then the top too, right?
Yeah,
it's a little more. It's a little flatter.
Flat on top, flat on bottom.
Yeah.
And I don't think we really mentioned this, but the Pono Pro Classics are modeled after this.
After the
so you see
Deluxe.
like the body size, the bridge, and everything. Yeah. That and the slot head.
This one is sweet because check out the curly coal. I mean, the curly coal on the Deluxe. I mean, just is outstanding. It's really pretty.
Because you got dark koa And you got the really
You got
blonde
orange
coal.
coal, you got fire looking grain coal, you got really nice curls looking coal, the black lines. So yeah, this one is more or less, other than the cedar top, this is pretty much what you get out of Deluxe. You're gonna get the the top and back ebony binding, white and black purfling around the body and around the binding on the top and the back, and even on the back. Beautiful abalone rosette,
Ooh, yeah.
ebony bridge fretboard, faceplate, slotted headstock, and then the black and gold Goto tuners. Some of my favorite tuners, really to have on a ko'olau. Like Corey mentioned, oh, this one actually has the dot. I can't believe they didn't notice that, but yeah, these have the dots. I think the Deluxe usually have the dots, yeah, and the CS tries not to have the dots.
Yeah, you know what I always look at?
Oh, it's just
whatever Noah decides to do.
okay. But
Is this a CSO?
Yeah.
That's what.
What is it? What is the CSO?
Omakase? Hey.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So if you guys are big sushi fans, you can order in Japanese omakase. Means like
Omakase.
I'll leave it to you.
That means Noah kind of did what he likes.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
you let the chef or the luthier in this case design it or deliver it.
That Madagascar rosewood is so beautiful too. Kind of just let it be.
Yeah, I forgot he did that. The omakase. Omakase. Sorry, Noah is part Japanese, so he likes to put or mix Japanese stuff into his thing. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a trivia question. What is Noah's real name?
Real.
Yeah.
Right?
Ryo.
Real.
Or Rio for some,
Real.
people
It's
who-
like rolls. Yeah.
Real.
Real. Yeah.
Yeah. And that means complete. Anyways.
So what do you think about the difference in sound? Because like when I played this one versus that one, like this one, I mean the cedar helps. It pushes the sound out a lot. It's a
Yeah.
big sound,
I
but
think we
it's
switched to a
super
fluorocarbon.
warm. Even with the curly
Warm and
coal,
clear, right?
it's clear now with the ahos. We had the yellow coal strings on it before, but it's a lot clearer now with the fluorocarbons. Unbiased, fluorocarbons are some of the best strings to put in an ukulele, but it really helps with the sustain, the clarity, articulation.
Yeah.
It's so funny because you were saying it sounded...
No, because it was super warm before, which I liked that sound, but I also like how it's there's
You don't
clear.
like too much of a dark sound.
I guess it had a really dark, warm sound, but I also liked that too. It was different, and it complemented the cedar sound, I
So
think.
you have like a soft top, but fairly solid back and sides. Whereas
Yeah.
this is like a
This
little bit
beautiful
of a
cedar
stiffer
too.
top, but softer sides,
Mhm.
right? With mahogany. Well, Cuban mahogany is a
No,
little bit higher
actually,
density.
Cuban mahogany's probably
As
a
dense
little
as
bit more
coal?
dense than that light colored
Oh.
koa.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool. Okay. So it has good projection. Oh, that's not cool.
If we can get you to do a sample on it and then Mika to do a sample on the CS and then likewise with the Deluxe.
Okay.
Might as well just do the.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Save. Play the same song.
Oh, this one is sweet.
The Cedar.
Sweet Ukulele. Was that
You
close?
really hear the difference in sound.
Yeah.
They're completely different instruments.
So some of what you're hearing is woods, but also the deluxe model has always kind of like had a little bit more of bass because of the body design. So tucking it in a little bit more at the waist, it gives you a more focused sound.
Ah, okay.
And but I mean also you're hearing some differences in woods and stuff. But yeah.
That was cool.
All right, cool.
That was good.
Can you pass me that one?
What do you think, Mika?
I like this one too. I played it. It's very different.
Okay, so hold it, and then just like don't move. Be like,
Whoa!
People be like, every other YouTuber does that, but a little bit better. But no.
Yeah, whatever. It's got so much different. That one's a lot punchier.
whoa, you have a different uke in your hand now.
Mika with the CS and Corey with the Deluxe. What did you order, Mika? You have a custom cola on order.
German spruce or European spruce and Indian rosewood back and sides. And then slotted headstock. So, yeah, just ebony.
But Deluxe like that?
No, CS.
Oh, CS. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, it's a green theme. So, there's going to be abalone around the body, abalone around the rosette, and then green. And then curly coil binding. And then green everywhere, green on the fretboard. So, it's a green themed ukulele. It's my favorite color.
Very cool.
So, and it's one of the few ukes, I think, that I've seen that has the abalone around the whole body. Because usually Noah just kind of puts it around the rosette. And it has like the color around the ukulele.
Oh,
so
that's getting into the real primo pricing.
I'm so excited.
Has Noah built any maple ukes recently? No, I think I've seen one.
How's Corey with just the random questions?
A maple is
Has
a
he ever
friend of
built
mine.
a plywood ukulele?
I know, right? It's like, oh,
Spruce, right?
okay.
It's made of spruce. No, but he hasn't. Like, I want to hear a cola with maple.
No, I mean,
Been
like,
been
yeah.
a while.
You know, we had some really killer bird's eye maple ones from him back in the day. But I don't know. To me, like, there's a lot of other woods I prefer personally, but it's hard to beat the look of maple, especially sometimes when it's like
Especially
really
stained
Bam.
maple.
yeah, popping. I mean, maple can be done. I mean, you know, maple ukes can sound amazing too. So
What is maple? What's the closest to what maple sounds like to another tone wood?
I wonder if it's the
it's
same.
a dense wood, but it doesn't have the same
It's just
kind
that
of
unique.
sustain of like
Oh.
an ebony or
No, like
Brazilian or something.
The column maple uke, the all solid one. It's kind of like just mahogany but louder. I wonder if you get the same effect.
Is that how you think of it?
Yeah. Maybe more, better articulation.
Yeah,
So it's
I mean, it
kinda
does have
worn?
it does
There's
have some
one
of the
bit.
qualities of mahogany. Anyways, this is
Sorry.
a random discussion for this.
Nah, just I love the
Nothing
cola line.
Nothing
so
scripted.
much.
It's all organic.
This is true. Random is welcome. But yeah, this one with the Western Red Cedar and Curly Coe is pretty classic.
Again, this is really, really nice curly coil. So
If I could, if I was financially capable, I'd have like all the colas in every wood combination all across. I know I'd just have this big room.
I know I would have I would have the one that's getting made. I would have a cedar curly coil, I think. Oh, that's completely different.
But to
sound.
throw a flag, personal foul, you're not allowed to do that.
Do what?
It's funny, it was a football reference and basketball at the same time. You did a you did a walk down where you're not supposed to, and
Which one? Oh yeah, yeah.
you went to A major when you're supposed to raise up to A
It
minor.
was by accident.
That's $93. Yeah, tell it to the judge.
I'm interested in your thoughts on the differences.
Gosh, I mean, yeah, it's very different, but in good ways. I mean, the CS definitely punches through more, but I feel like the CS has, I don't know if it's a more mature sound, but it goes lower, I think. It has lower frequencies than this one.
What were you saying? You like Mika when he plays the deluxe, and when I play the I think I know why, right? Because you can hear more of this ukulele because you play with your nails, yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear more of the tonal qualities.
Because I can get that.
It sounds really good.
Because that one you don't even have to play hard, but it's really articulate and it punches through. I feel like there's more of a lower resonance that comes out, which it gives that mature sound. This one just overall has like a sweeter sound, which is what you're saying. Definitely not as bright as that one, but that's because it's Cedar, Spruce. The difference really comes out in playing both of these ukes. So it's one of those, like, it's not this one's better, that one's better. It's more.
I said I
No,
did.
that one's
I like.
better.
I said I liked the Mika on the CS.
Oh.
No, I think you want to be on this one.
Well,
I forget. I thought you wanted to be on the deluxe and then you wanted Corey in the CS.
No. Well, I don't know about it at the beginning, but after listening to him, I mean, that was my comment earlier. I mean, I don't know. It's like either way, it's like you put a great uke into a great player's hand, and both of them are vice versa, blah blah. But as far as what you hear and the differences, it's interesting. I mean, we all use different adjectives to kind of try to figure it out.
I'm still trying to figure out how to describe because I definitely hear the difference, but trying to find the right words and just trying to articulate
words.
my thoughts. Trying to give my thoughts clarity when I speak. But
Trying to get all my
I'm
thoughts
still
together.
learning. I mean, just I've been here for over a year, and before I was like, yeah, it sounds good. It sounds really good.
Oh, it sounds great.
Sounds great. But now I'm trying to learn words
the
too.
three.
Trying to build
levels.
my vocabulary and trying to describe what I'm hearing, especially when you start learning about what does Cedar produce, what does Corey-Kanile'a produce.
Generally, right? Because
Generally, yeah. And then
Well, it
what
depends on, like,
what
the
is the
builder,
Ko'olau sound, what's the EEV sound, Ko'oloha's sound, and so on. So I'm learning, but that's the best I can do to describe the differences.
The main difference is like that's the second, probably the second factor, right? Maybe the first, how it's built, the woods and the strings you use, right?
In that order.
So
Yeah, I would
think
say
on
the
the builder
builder,
side, yeah.
how it's
how
braced.
he's able to make
Yeah.
the instrument breathe.
If
right?
they build it thinner, thicker, or on the denser side, and then definitely the tonal woods will
Thing with
come after
Noah,
that.
his build is super light, so you can hear all the intricacies in the tone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Noah's appreciation for detail and nuances and refinement over the years, I don't know. I don't think you get a cleaner, more precise build. My take on the two, I would rather take the CS into the studio. I think the focus is in balance across the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
But, in my bedroom at night, I might like that Cedar a little more for that, warm thump on the low end.
Yeah. Yeah, this one has this sweeter sound. That one is,
So we totally
beef.
understand if you buy them both.
yeah.
That's an option all
Yeah,
the
so-
time. But kind of a random thought. Imagine if Noah had the Neuralink, and then like if he was
Okay, let's not get off topic. It's party Elon Musk.
Sorry.
Let's get some Starlinks going, some Neuralinks,
Yeah.
Teslas.
He wouldn't need any machines. Though. He would be
you
the
to be
machine.
shilling over here on our podcast for the world's richest man.
Shout out to Elon Musk.
I will say though, I always liked, and a lot of people like because it's very popular, Spruce with the Corey-Kanile'a on the sides and back.
That's
But
nice.
now that I play a Cedar, I think this is the first time I'm playing a Cedar Corey-Kanile'a, Ko'olau. I don't know. I like how much warmth and boom the Cedar gives.
It
versus
matches
this-
really well. I
Yeah.
mean, the
It's enough boom.
the kind of lightness and brightness of Koa with the darker
The Cedar makes
overtones
a
of the
big
Cedar.
difference.
Yeah.
When instead of having all Corey-Kanile'a, when you have the Cedar, it makes a big difference. It gives a lot more volume, and warmth and sweetness it balances out the curly coil really well.
When
So,
you look at like the high-end acoustic guitar world, that's a common pairing.
cedar curly coil,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, more than spruce curly coil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because, yeah, I mean, there's something about the warmth mixed with that bright sweetness.
yeah, you can't go wrong with cedar. And this is a nice one too, nice green. So check it out.
Cool. All right. Let's bust out two more
The Cornerstone.
amazing customs.
See if this
That
helps
was-
at
that's
all.
one
of the best Kanile'a.
Oh,
Oh.
I like it better with it on. I think. You get a little more bass.
It's one of my favorite Kanile'as.
That is. That's freaking amazing.
Fucking amazing.
Okay, boy.
Gotta open the back door and let out the resonance. Yeah. Was that cool?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. Woo! We're past.
That was sweet.
Ooh, only 30 takes. Behind the scenes.
That was quick. Though.
Take
That
number
was-
30.
Did you guys do it? That was only. Well, that was
That's
the
something like
second.
2, 3.
That was like, what?
The second or third try.
Yeah.
Not 30.
Yeah, 30. Just cut that in. 30. Takes 10 hours to record a podcast for 1 hour of content.
Yeah.
And then 30 hours of editing from Andrew. You're welcome. Gotta give credit where it's due.
And we never exaggerate.
Never ever. I don't even know that word.
But that sounded amazing, guys. I mean, both instruments really just with their own quality. I gotta say, they really came out with something with this new Platinum. It wasn't just okay, we have this feature here now or this inlay. It's like, talk about redesign, and I love the sound.
That slope.
It feels good.
That's pretty insane.
I noticed the difference when I was playing it. You can really see it at certain angles.
Yeah. It's
That-
so light, dude.
That uke
Holy
sounds
crap.
that uke sounds a lot different than the 2020 Platinum. Like it's a lot brighter, I think. I'm not sure why. What do you think?
I think it's a little more resonant.
It's
Is it
silkier.
Yeah, it's
It's got something in the mid-range more though.
yeah.
It's almost like what the CS is to the Deluxe. It's like more focused.
Lots of mids. But that's the kind of sound I like. Oh, especially the resonance on the A. And the overtones. There's a lot of overtones on that uke.
Yeah.
It's just ringing. I can hear it ringing all over the place.
All right, we're gonna do the same thing on these two, where you guys are gonna both give us a sample.
Yeah. Okay. What to play?
The Cornerstone is deep, huh? Let's talk about.
Talk about warmth.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Deep and warm.
Step into my love lair.
Yeah.
How's that for creepy?
Welcome to the Elation Station. That's crazy. Play up at the 14th fret again.
It's like crystal clear.
Comes out.
Really nice.
I like how the notes ring together. It's
How the notes ring together.
it's like a choir at Christmas.
Yeah, this thing is sweet. But this wouldn't be take a lead instrument. Like, okay, if you're gonna play a lead, like if we had two ukes, this would be
More of a
really
solo
good.
instrument, right?
It's a solo instrument, or it's good for accompanying. Like that's why I chose this one to accompany
Rhythms.
you. Yeah, because it's so warm. It's gonna give so much depth.
With those strings, the rectified strings, you do sacrifice some sustain, but
It's still there though.
It's
It's very obvious still. Even on the
I used to use those strings a lot because I didn't really play with nails. So with the rectified strings, the texture of the string
What would it sound like?
Um,
I don't know. I don't even know how to play
No,
with all
it allows
those.
me to play it. You can play it flesh with it.
See, how do you even play with? I don't. This is what it feels like. It feels weird.
Yeah, but you get a pretty fat sound.
It's even warmer now when you're playing with your flesh.
You do sacrifice some clarity, but
Wait. See, I don't even. What's the technique too? That's just proof you rip my nails off or cut my nails. I'm helpless. I'll be like, I feel so vulnerable playing. Anyway,
either way,
let's
sounds
let's
great.
put some. Yeah, it's just gonna feel so funky and weird for me. I need my nails. Okay, Hawaiian music it is. Let's see. I had a little too much fun with it. So I got a little carried away at the end, but sweet.
It's the never-ending
Man.
ending.
It's just it's so easy on the ears, and it's one of those just like
Super thumpy.
it's one of those like I don't even need to like focus. It's just like just so it's peaceful playing this kind of instrument with this sound. So Cornerstone.
I really like that that style of an arm bevel because it's like it almost looks like a asymmetrical body style, which is super custom. But it has that same really cool look when it has the drop off. But he's very talented. Why don't you show the stained Bubinga back in size more? Let me get some close ups.
Holy moly.
Look at
Killer.
that.
Smoking. So Mika, tell us what you know about the Phoenix.
About this one?
No, about the legend of the Phoenix.
Pretty much if this I'm gonna try to go so like if this uke exploded it will be reborn even better.
Yeah, there you go.
You light this ukulele on fire, then you're gonna be out of an ukulele. So I highly recommend
Don't let the phoenix
not
deceive
lighting your ukulele on fire if you
Unless
enjoy
you really
playing.
want to do that and then have another cornerstone made for you.
I mean, you can. We have 2. What did the other one sell?
The other
Yeah,
one's
yeah,
sold.
yeah.
Oh, we don't have 2. It's the only one you get.
Wow, talk about killer woods. This sinker, not sinker, but curly redwood.
Yeah. I almost thought it was the
Got some
tree.
quote going on. Oh, the tree.
I almost
Oh,
thought it
that's-
was. I was like, wow.
Because I mean, you got the same kind of grain pattern almost.
Yeah.
But the tree mahogany kind of looks like, I don't know, reminds
More
me
intense.
of leaves.
Yeah.
Like
It's more
really
intense.
nice.
But that was the first impression. Like,
Well-
whoa, that's so cool.
I don't know. This one has really wide curls to it, though, or
Mhm.
quilt to it. That's pretty radical.
God, this is crazy.
So cool.
So much holograms going
yeah,
on too.
and such a great deep
Jeez.
sound. Wonderful. Okay, let me put this platinum in your hand.
This is going to be the initiation. Anybody who wants to work it, they have to hold the ukulele up like that for 20 minutes. Can you do it? If you can, you're part of the team.
Jeez.
You think? I think I could do it for like. I think I can do it for 20 minutes.
Well, yeah. Why not? It's like.
No, after a while,
that.
it's like holding a pencil up
Oh.
for right. Like
Check it out. You should do that as the first lesson in your course, like Mr. Miyagi style.
you can't hold up this ukulele. You're not ready
Welcome
for
to
this course.
Corey's beginner ukulele lessons. Lesson 1.
Hold up the ukulele like this for 20 minutes.
It's like, no, I'm teaching you discipline.
You like discipline.
Man, I'm just play around. Man, that A string really, it's really sweet. Yeah, so for this sound sample, so with me just kind of fooling around, this A string is really sticking out to me. It has such nice resonance. Man, it just rings for days. So it makes me want to play a song that really highlights. But what to play? No. Yeah, just make something up. But throw in that little anime reference again. That would make my day if I see someone in the comment like, I know that song! I know, I see what Mika did there. Okay, let me try something out. You can go on and on and on. It's just so fresh. This thing is a monster. Maybe not a monster. I meant to say amazing, but monster.
Monstrous?
This thing is monstrous. It's just one of those ukes you just want to play. Yeah, take that out. Not a monster. This uke is so much fun to play. I just really love that A string. Nah, JK, I love all the strings.
Here's your uke phone, cause it rings a lot. It's pretty off the hook. Nah, yeah, the A string comes out really well.
It's so nice. Again, it's one of those instruments where you have something like that, it forces you to approach your arrangements differently. It approaches the way you want to play the instrument, just so you can do the instrument justice. Like if it's giving you this, you don't want to not use it or cut it short or not. Just let it sing.
That's what that instrument has. The dynamic range is amazing.
Exactly.
You can really dig in as much as you want.
Yeah. And you'll never see me playing hard, but it can take a beating.
One thing I like about like high-end instruments like this that has a variety of just, it sounds good. The tone is great, good resonance. I don't know. I get inspired. I get inspired to write. I come up with inspired.
That's the new Corey Fujimoto album.
Inspired.
Yeah, the cover like this. I'm just gonna use that as a thumbnail.
I like it.
Inspired. So I don't know. It always inspires me to come up with different ideas, even though I'm not that well versed in the fancy chords you do and stuff. But
Corey, you're nothing but ideas.
Yeah.
All day.
oh man, that's not great. That's like, is that a compliment? You're just an idea.
Oh.
Like, oh damn.
You gotta throw some cement on it.
Yeah, I thought about you, but I find koalas to do that a lot. Like, makes me want to play and like explore different kind of sounds you can get from like what really sounds good.
Yeah, so when I play an instrument like this, that's very bright, articulate, nice resonance like this, you get this kind of like a lot of mids and brightness kind of sounds. It's obviously gonna inspire me to want to arrange something that highlights that exact sound. Versus you give me that instrument, which is super warm, super sweet, it's gonna inspire me to go another way with how to arrange something. So your ukulele has a direct impact on how you choose to play a song. Because, you want to play towards the instrument, not force yourself onto the instrument.
No, but that's fascinating because as listeners, like, we're just listening to the frequency spread, the sound that we're hearing in our ears, but it's not really speaking to the inspiration that's coming from that instrument based on the tone and the dynamic range it has and all kinds of factors that go into that. The sustain, which inspired you to be able to sit on this chord longer or whatever. Yeah,
because if you played another instrument that didn't have the sustain, you would either have to maybe not play that arrangement, or you'd have to work around it or think about it differently. But instruments can definitely inspire you how to go about an arrangement.
And sometimes, like online, when you're listening to like samples and stuff, I mean, the laminate instruments are going to be just as loud, and I mean, a good player will make them sound good. It just doesn't speak to like what happens behind closed doors when that artist, musician like has time to really spend with it, and what that comes out from the love of that.
Oh, no, absolutely. And just kind of like a behind the scenes thing is like when we do these sound samples or we play our arrangements, it's one of those things like the hardest part about doing like sound samples is we could have 10 set songs that, okay, I'm just gonna play this on this instrument, but it's one of those like we do our best to try find the right song or the right, if we do improvisation.
Yeah,
or
that'll
something.
showcase its
We want
tone,
to
right?
really showcase, the true beauty of the instrument, the highlights of the instrument, and really just so you can hear what this instrument has to offer. So we try our best. If you hear us playing a certain song all the time, it's because we think it sounds best playing that. Or
Yeah, it's like when you were playing the Cornerstone earlier, it just spoke to you to play Hawaiian on it. 'Cause
Yeah, it was just
has
like, I can hear that,
warm, fatness, and like it's not as if it wouldn't have done any other style,
Mhm.
but yeah.
like to me, but that really, it spoke to me, and that's how I wanted to. And again, that's just my take, my approach. That's how I wanted to highlight or
And for people that
present
can
the
afford,
instrument.
that have like a few different really nice instruments, when they pick up one, it's like they just kind of want to play certain styles or certain things on it, and
Mhm.
and then they pick up the other, and it's like
Mhm.
that cycle of
And that's
staying
why,
inspired
and that's why to me,
having
like there
fun.
is no one best instrument. Like this can do it all. Yeah, I can do it all, but every instrument speaks to me differently.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's perfect for that style, yeah.
Like,
Those open voicings are really nice on those. When you're doing
these strings are really good if you're doing campanella. Like, the way I like it better than Aquila's. Aquila's, when they ring with each other on certain frequencies, it creates this it's kind of glowing sound, kind of like this. What you hear? I think these are a little bit more subtle though. The Aquila's, when you play certain notes, it's like whoa. Yeah. So.
It's like night and day.
Oh yeah.
Man, this is a tough lineup to follow. You know, if you're like another ukulele jumping in after these guys, it's like, geez.
I think they should use a thicker A string on here. Like, we have to pull in on the other one. That brought out way more of that sustain. And
Want a meteor A?
Wait, what did you do?
I put a thicker A string on. I think it was the high tension Uke Logics.
Oh, so you put a hard tension A from the Uke Logic on there? Yeah.
What string set is that?
I think they just called it fluorocarbon.
I think that's what it is. Fluorocarbon.
No, I was thinking, Kaimana said Diodario.
Oh, that's a better answer.
Those are great for Deodarios.
And it's pretty. I mean, it's not far off because then the Diodario sound close to Worth's.
I mean, it's a bright instrument, but there's meat to the notes. It's not like plinky. It's got all the good brightness.
Oh, a lot of people don't realize that this is a phosphor bronze logi. This is like what Kanile'a uses primarily for their logi strings. It's the same string as what you can find on the wound set from the Ukulele or the GL6. It's like pretty punchy G string, but it doesn't, you still hear everything else, which is nice.
Yeah, it doesn't overpower the design of that instrument.
Yeah, beautiful. Love this.
Some of the stuff that they did on the inside, like if you take off that back and you peer inside there, it's like a weight reduction.
Wow.
And also, I think like part of like shaping the tone, kind of show the camera yeah. Oh, let me see if I can just angle it down. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
And did they take it completely off of the top? It's not like a layer of...
It's lasered off from the top, yeah.
That's crazy. The bridge plate looks crazy because it's just like an outline.
It's just the strip, yeah.
This is an intricate piece of work.
There's a lot going on in there.
Yeah.
Well, when they revealed the...
That's insane. These two braces that go down from here to the neck block. Or, I mean, there isn't a... Yeah, I mean, that is a neck block. Never mind.
It's their new neck block.
That's crazy. What a... Just gets better and better every year.
It's more expensive, too. How are they gonna... It's awesome how they keep coming up with new ideas.
We could always do a fun song, I don't know how to play the detail, though. I just saw something. I mean, I can comp you.
Oh, what's the mic? So
So it goes that section goes, and then F sharp, and then B minor, and then B7 to E minor, C, A, back to D, and then B7, E minor. You wanna try? Just jam it? Yeah. Like that. I don't know
Something
that.
like that.
Because then there's the ending. There's a certain ending to it, but I forgot I played it already.
Okay, we could talk about this sounds like it.
So, like staying.
Oh, first of all, the song.
Oh, that was a
That was a
Pandanus. Small
Our
clip.
own rendition of Pandanus.
And a key I usually don't play it in, so I had to learn it real fast. D major. I usually play it in F major, but
F major.
I learned that in high school.
Oh.
It was one of our songs in high school. But they did it in F. Yeah. Wow, something like that. Here's a model that we haven't had here at the Ukulele site in a few years, and it's back fresh in 2021. This is the Pono MTSH SSB-PC, or the Pro Classic Series. So we have a beautiful Sunburst Spruce on the front, and then we have dyed, like a tinted dyed mahogany on the sides and back of the instrument. We have the ebony binding on the top and the back, all around the instrument, along with the wood purfling around the outside of the ukulele. Beautiful Pono's rope design around the rosette of the sound hole. Ebony bridge, fretboard faceplate, and of course, with every Pro Classic, you got the radius fretboard. Got the tinted mahogany neck on the back. You know, slotted headstock, and then the upgraded gold Grover 1801 tuners. So this thing is beautiful. Gosh, the Sunburst is really nice. But yeah, check it out. Super sweet. Let's see. fun song.
What a great song.
Shout out to my high school ukulele class back in Maui, Kamehameha Schools. All right.
Slow down the video. That's your lesson.
Oh god, I don't want to teach that. That's too hard. It's a hard song.
That's just watch close and
Just press.
Again, it's one of those things like how did we learn this in high school and then teach it to 15 kids? I don't know.
man,
And to
these
play
both
together.
sound great, but last week we kind of like were like cutaways make a difference in sound, or it's like here we tried two exact models. I don't know. It's just one data point, but I think they sounded the same from here.
I think they sounded pretty much the same. I mean, and again, it's like every instrument's gonna sound a little different,
yeah.
regardless of the cutaway or the without it. Just Mother Nature doing its thing with the wood and all that kind of fancy stuff. But no, it sounded the same to me. They both sounded volume-wise. It sounded pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's a great balance for your style.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Ponos have kind of a warm sound,
Very much so.
and like with your nails, it just brings out the right amount of brightness.
Mm-hmm. Why do you how come Ponos have that sound? Like, oh, it's a Pono sound. Is it sounds warm. Like, what makes it sound warm?
Yeah, like Corey was talking about earlier, the design comes from the Deluxe Ko'olau model, which was spawned and has evolved some, but not a ton from like Martin's design back in, when they first made their tenor. But it's like Noah even makes changes, every few years, and then they go over to the factory there and on the island of Java and work with those guys, refining that thing. So I mean, all of that makes the sound. It's kind of a classic design done well, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like and bringing value. It's like you can't find a lot in this price range. That
Nope. And these are one of the ukes that it's built really well, high quality. It's dense. It's a dense instrument, so it's gonna last a lifetime.
Yeah, for sure. Another line that we love that is also in this kind of middle to better price range is Romero Creations. And so I want to get Corey back to back on 4 replicas, and then Mika will get you back to back on 3 tiny tenors. So we're sampling different woods here. Let's give it a go.
Oh.
All right. We will see you guys next time. We love you, and mahalo for supporting us and sharing this, liking, subscribing, and spreading aloha.
And turning on your notifications.
Smashing that like button.
Yeah.
But smash the like button an odd amount of times, because keep smashing it, it'll just keep unsubscribing, subscribing. Right? Is it? It is an odd amount of times, right? Or is it? Yeah.
See you guys next time.